fuck off all of us. Who's coming out? Where am I going? Three-man
excellent.
change. Who's in here then?
So we will give you a bit of begging.
It's been too many overs on a little couch, just like an old biddy. They need to stretch and slouch. It's been a few overs coming, but to the sofa, change gon' come. Oh yes it is.
Change has come, and that change means that I, Gorilla Hendo, Nigel Henderson, are taking over in the ball chair. On my right, on Jingles, it's not Fred Titmus.
Hello.
And on my left, on tweets, it's Nestle Boy himself.
Good day.
95 required off 60 balls is a tough ask for India with only 4 wickets in hand, but they're doing a decent job of it at the moment. They've consolidated for sure. In comes Zampa, bowls another poor ball. He's got wickets, but he's also from time to time just dragged the ball down really poorly. Kedar Jadhav swings it away to the deep backward square boundary, and they take a single.
Speaking Beijing ducks are with us again. I pop out to get some shopping with the wife and return to this. So much for our predictions, eh? Richardson obviously wasn't listening. Don't be sad, 283 ain't bad. Loving the show.
Well, actually, come to think, your predictions are pretty good. You said 100 for Khawaja, you said 20 for Virat Kohli. Those two you got right on the nose. You really should have had more entries in the GPL. I think we only had one entry in the end.
Well, you should probably only have one entry in the GPL if his predictions are that good.
Yeah, and that's very, very true. Forward comes Bhuvi Kumar and defends to mid-wicket. Now, if you want to read my wonderful article about Bhuvi Kumar and his batting, go to GorillaCricket.com and go to features. You can read it there. Do you want to tweet it out, Fred? Or no? All right then.
Where it is.
Armchair Cricket Podcast, Loving Lion.
Onto the back foot goes Bhuvi, and he cuts it out to deep extra, and they take a single. 180 for 6. We're into the last 10 overs of the match. Current run rate is a mere 4.44. The required rate is 9.79. Zampa is in his 9th over, 3 for 35. Jadhav has 28. Kumar has 21.
And considering how many poor balls he's bowled, 3 for 35 in the 9th.
It's quite amazing.
Is ludicrous.
First ball went for 6, didn't it? Rishabh Pant smashed it. That's full on leg stump and eased to the vacant mid-wicket area where there is no one. That's why it's vacant. And that would make the bear very upset. He always likes a short mid-wicket in there.
What's the difference between vacant and untenanted?
There is no difference.
Just words.
They are synonyms.
They're just words.
It's only words.
Words.
Words are all I have
to take
your heart away.
Rita Coolidge. Onto the back foot goes Kumar, and then hits the ball down into his foot. And so the ball just rebounds away to the right of to the left of the wicket, and there goes Carey to get it. 49 is partnership worth from 73 balls. Did see Bhuvi play a brilliant knock, and that's partly what the article was about, against Sri Lanka a year or two ago in a one-day international. But he did have Dhoni alongside him. Back goes Kumar. A shortish delivery yet again from Zampa. He works it out to deep mid-wicket and takes the single. 182 for 6. 9 overs remaining.
I don't know where we were up to on the circle of cricket watches. A.B. Kishore has joined us, so has Rajesh Nakrani, who thinks that the openers should be changed and Rahul and Karthik are the best options. What's happening in Indian batting, says Shailesh Shinde. And Priyank Singh Shahi says Rohit Sharma should be captain. Rohit wins 3 titles in IPL, whilst Kohli has won none.
Well, it's a different form of the game. It's short form, but it's
also depends
not the
on
shortest.
who you're captaining.
Well, who you have at your disposal, absolutely. Glenn Maxwell will continue. He's bowled 5 overs, none for 25, but that's a reasonable job that he's done so far. And it's going to be Bhuvneshwar Kumar to face. Maxwell just making some rearrangements to the fielding furniture. Here comes Maxwell, slings it in, and back goes Bhuvi and tickles it away to mid-wicket. There is no run.
He's not nearly as slingy as Kedar Jadhav.
Oh no, he's not. But he's quite slingy. Back goes Kumar and cuts well. He may actually get a couple here. No, it's Handscomb quickly round to his left at deep cover. So just the one. 183 for 6, 90 required from 52 balls.
When they get their players back, Australia, I'm thinking that they could be quite a force at the World Cup. Do you think?
I think they could. I think they'll take a lot of confidence from this. Now swung away by Kedar Jadhav. He's got hold of that really well. Over the top of deep mid-wicket it goes. 6 runs. Well, he's got Jadhav there with him, Kumar. If he can just provide good support, and Jadhav, we've seen, can get runs at quite a rate. We saw him back beautifully against England on their last tour of India in those one-dayers.
He is quite slingy, isn't he?
It's the slingy Maxwell to the slingy Kedar Jadhav.
Yeah.
Well, if anyone can play sling bowling,
It's a sling off.
Sling bowling, it's got to be Kedar Jadhav.
Sling off.
Arpit Kavya Gupta says India is best, but it's all about time, which is quite an enigmatic statement.
Not quite sure what to make of that one. Goes back to this and pushes it through mid-wicket. He wants to come back for a second. They're going to go for it, and they're going to get it because the man running back to get that picked up the ball.
Why?
When the man coming in from the deep wicket boundary should have been the one to do so. It was Zampa getting in the way of whoever it was coming in from mid-wicket. So that's very well spotted by Jadhav.
And I think Maxwell was saying exactly what you were just saying to his fielders.
Well, except with maybe 1 or 2 more expletives.
Possibly. Joel says, which of Stark, Hazelwood, Coulter-Nile come into the World Cup team at whose expense?
Well, I mean, Stark's fit. You've got to play Stark, and Cummins has done really well in this series. And
I think Stark could swing the ball in England if Bancroft's playing.
Defended back to Glenn Maxwell by Jadhav. He's on now 37 from 46. India, they've got a chance here. Could be a really thrilling finish. Yeah. He's in again. He goes back to a ball that's been given more flight and less sling from Maxwell. That's the end of the over. 191 for 6, 8 remaining.
We need a rim shot jingle when anyone makes a good joke.
Yeah.
Oh, we do, don't we? Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that won't be used very often then.
He's here all week. Don't forget to tip your waitress on the way out.
Indeed.
Gautam Maya has joined us. Unfortunately, I don't speak the language you've sent us a message in, but thanks for messaging nonetheless. If you're watching us in Circle of Cricket, or if you're watching us on our YouTube channel, don't forget to click subscribe or thumbs up. Just a little something to show that you care.
Yeah, even have a few words and say good commentary or something like that. That would be nice.
Or very good commentary. Or all sorts of opinions.
Excellent melodious voices. I always like that one, especially when I'm on. Here comes Zampa. His final over is drilled back by Bhuvi. I'm trying to think. I've lost track of who was facing then. I think it was Bhuvi. They've come through for a single as the ball was half stopped by Zampa. In fact, it could have rebounded back onto the stumps, but Jadhav would have been in. So you get the 1 there. 192 for 6, 81 required of 47 balls. Run rate's now just edged over 10. And he's in again, gives us one air and turns it beautifully past the outside edge of Kedar Jadhav's bat. It's not taken cleanly by Carey, so a good job perhaps that he didn't get an edge.
If you don't know that we've been commentating on cricket since 2014, everything that we've commentated on
is on our archive. This is a full toss, bunted out to deep mid-wicket. Maxwell Fields, they take a single.
And if you pay us 20 quid, you have access to our archive, all the commentaries, all the jingles.
All the controversies.
And there's so much of it. There's literally thousands of hours.
All the talk about fashion and literature. Latin. Films, theatre, absolutely every subject you can imagine. We've buffered, I'm afraid. Here comes Zampa. Oh, he's swung that one right out into the deep, and he's cleared mid-wicket. Bhuvi Kumar is on the charge. He goes to 30, 199 for 6.
I believe in miracles since you came to bat.
well.
Zampa in again, Flatter making room for himself, but then steering the ball up through mid-on. Bhuvi Kumar moves to 31. 200 is up for India, 200 for 6. They do need a few of those big shots mixed in with the rotating of the strike, and that was beautifully picked up by Bhuvi Kumar, who really is a highly intelligent batsman.
Michael Pandy's with us, he says. So if Jadhav takes a load of runs off Maxwell, or Maxwell gets Jadhav out, who will be the king of the slingers?
Hey, now there's a jingle. Push
Jingles VIP.
Finch at extra cover to end his 10-over spell. Stint indeed is a better word probably. 3 wickets for Zampa. He's done very well in this series, and I guess he's booked his passage to England.